Well, hello everybody, it's a new day, which means it's time for a new video, and I apologize this video is coming as late as it is, and it sucks as bad as it does. It's coming straight from my lovely iPhone 5, and I'm still in my car waiting for Jamie to get off work, and I thought she was going to be off work a long time ago, and she's not, so I'm sitting here and I really have to pee really bad, but I don't use public restrooms, which kinda sucks. So, anyhow, today's video is going to be all about the life here in Texas, because I didn't know living in Texas was different than living anywhere else in the United States, and apparently it is. The first thing I noticed here in Texas is they always say everything's bigger in Texas. Now, I was like, that's just a cliche because it's a really big state. No, it's true. And when I say everything is bigger, I mean everything is bigger. Like when I was moving down here, I was in the U-Haul, and I was like, I really have to pee. So we pulled over, and I go to the restroom, and I look down, and I'm like, holy shit! Everything really is bigger in Texas. I love this! True story. And then, like, another thing here in Texas is everybody has ginormous ass vehicles. Like, everyone. Like these huge, giant trucks with these ginormous tires. It's like a monster truck show when you drive down the interstate. And the parking spots here, they're bigger too. Not just making that up. Like, if you have a normal size vehicle like me, I have a normal size SUV, not like a Texas size SUV, and I took my normal SUV out of the state, like when I was traveling, and I go to another state, and I go to Walmart, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can barely get my SUV in this parking spot. But here in Texas, parking my SUV in one of our parking spots is like putting a fucking smart car in a semi-truck parking spot. True story. I did not know this when I moved down here. And then, like, everything in Texas is so close, but it's so far away at the same time. Like, if you want to go to the mall, it's like a 45-minute trip to get to the mall and a 45-minute trip to get home from the mall. But that's, like, nothing to us. It really isn't. And then, like, the average person in Houston, Texas, commutes 1.5 hours to work every day and 1.5 hours home from work every day. Every day. And that's normal. That's just the norm, that's what we do here. We drive all the time. And then in Texas, like, our idea of a day trip is like, let's drive 5 hours to go to Six Flags, spend the whole day at the park, and then drive 5 hours all the way back home. I mean, that's normal. People here in Texas do it all the time. What is also crazy is the fact you can drive 5 hours and still be in the state, and you have only made it to the middle of the state. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But I love it, and I did not know how much money was here in the Houston/Katy area. Katy, Texas is a very wealthy area. I did not know this. I did not know this at all. My job is conveniently right next to a 24/7 fitness, and you know everybody loves to go to work out. But what's crazy is the parking lot for this fitness center. It's always like Porsches and Ferraris, and there's this really hot 17-year-old guy, which I probably shouldn't say that, but it's true. He drives a fucking Lamborghini. I don't drive a fucking Lamborghini. I can't even look at a Lamborghini. Just saying. But he drives one, and you know he didn't pay for it. So I'm like, seriously, you're 17, and you drive a brand new Lamborghini. What the fuck do your parents drive? Like, Maseratis or something? I don't get it. And it still never ceases to amaze me. Like, you would think as much as I see these Lamborghinis and Ferraris, I would get used to them, but I don't. Every time I see one, I'm like, oh, look, a Lamborghini. It's so pretty. True story. And Hummers, oh my gosh. In Arkansas, like, Hummers were, like, a big deal. Here, Hummers are what, like, 16-year-olds are driving to school. Like, seriously. Ugh, I don't fit in. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, because I'm tired, and I really need to go home and have some wine before I have a heart attack. So, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe here on YouTube, follow me on the big T, which means twatter, and I will have a new, more entertaining video for you guys tomorrow.